Hi, welcome to American School of English Language. Guys, during this video, we will see how to solve true, false, and not given in Ielts reading. So let's start, guys. Let's see, guys, how what true, false, and not given are. It says true. This is the logic, how to solve true, false, and not given. True, if the statement agrees with the information. Like, if this statement is given, it is illegal to cycle after sunset with the bike lights. If you find the same information up above in the passage, here, that means it will be true. So what will be false if the statement contradicts the information? Contradict mean opposite. So like is given, it is illegal to cycle after sunset without bike light. So if the certain information in that question is opposite to in the passage above, it will be false. So what will be the contradiction here? It is illegal. So what will be the opposite of illegal? Legal, after, before, without, with. If we find such information opposite to that in the passage, that will be false. So what is not given? Not given is two ways. Either there is, we don't find any information in the passage above, that is not given, or there is the partial statement is given that doesn't measure either with true or false, that would also be considered as false. So one more thing about this question, that they usually run in a sequence. So one will find the one answer, the other answer will follow it. So let's start, guys, how to solve them. But before we move on, please subscribe my channel so you could receive weekly updates about my channel. So it says, guys, it is illegal to cycle after sunset without bike lights. So let's read the passage and see if it is legal or illegal, right, at night. Okay, so here is the passage, guys. Yes, you must have mean is law. You're required to have approved front and rear lights that are lit, clean, and working properly when cycling between sunset and sunrise. What's mean by sunset and sunrise? That's mean at night. So that's mean you cannot cycle at night without approved light. So that means this is illegal without light. So what is this information? Bike illegal. So that is true. So that means it's true. You need to have lights. So that is true. So let's see the next one. Front and rear, sorry, lights can be attached to the rider. So it says attached to the rider. So if it's not attached to the rider but attached to the biker, so that means it's also be false. So let's start where we finish it. It will be start here. Yes, here. Cycling UK's Guide to Cycling Regulation explains the road vehicles lighting regulation in detail, but in summary, you need a white light at the front and a red light at the rear, visible from the front and the rear respectively, and affixed to your bike. It should be fixed to your bike. It should not be fixed to the rider but to the bike. So that is contradiction. That means it is false. So let's write it down here, false. So let's see the next third one. A torch worn on cycling hat must be white. If it's white color on the head torch, then it will be true. If it's some different color like red, green, it will be false. Let's see what the passage says. Yes, here. It says a light obscured by a saddlebag is not legal and neither is a torch on your head, though there is nothing to stop you using a head torch as an additional light. So it says the head torch, but it doesn't say the color of the light, right? It does not say white, green, or red, anything. So that means it's not given. We don't find such information. So let's write it down here, not given. So question 4, there are some legal restriction on flashing lights. So what are the opposite of restriction? You can flash whenever you want, right? So let's see if there is restriction or you can flash light whenever you want. So let's see in the passage. Yes, it will be here. Yes. The regulation also allow flashing lights provided is for condition. It says condition provided they flash between 16 and 24 240 times per minute. So that means you cannot flash whenever you want is a requirement for that. So that question will be what? That will be true. There are some legal requirements, right? That's true. You cannot flash whenever you want. Okay. Let's see the next one. Reflectors are most commonly available in packs of four. So that means packs of four. If they're not available in packs of four, they're available in packs of three, five, or six, but different numbers. So that will be false. If we see that information, that will be not given. Okay, let's see if it's packs of four or what. Yes, here. The legal requirements for reflectors include a red rear reflector and four amber paddle reflectors, one at the front and rear of each paddle. So it does not say pack of four, right? It says a red reflector and four amber paddle, one at the front. So it is not given. So that question will be not given. So number five is not given. We don't find that information in the passage above. So that means it's not given. Hmm. So let's see the number six now. The reflectors heel strips are allowed instead of padded reflectors. If they're not allowed, or if we see padded reflectors are allowed instead of heel reflectors, so then it will be false. So let's see that they are allowed or they're not allowed. No, not this one. Here, it should be here. Yes. Yes, common sense might suggest that reflective heel strips and ankle band could replace an amber pattern reflector, but unfortunately they do not meet the legal requirements. So that means you cannot use them. So that will be false. So they mean that they're not allowed. So that will be false. Oh, false. So move to the next one. It says the law concerning the design of paddle is unsatisfactory. What is the opposite of unsatisfactory? So that means satisfactory. So let's say the law is satisfactory, unsatisfactory. Yes, here. There is an annoying problem for the rider who use bike where the feet are attached to the paddles and cannot sleep. These paddles are not designed with enough space to accommodate reflectors, and this make an area of legislation in need to change. So that's mean law is not satisfactory. We need to change. So what was the question? Question was that unsatisfactory. So that is true because we need to change it. That means it's not unsatisfactory. So that means that is not satisfactory. So that is true. So move the other one. Cycling during the daytime is safer than cycling at night. So what is the opposite of safer? Dangerous. If we see cycling during the daytime is dangerous than cycling at night, or we see in this way cycling during the night is safer than cycling during the daytime. So that will be false. So let's see if it's false or not given. Usually false and not given confuse a lot. So is it better if you double check it? Mean like if you see the question, so make it negative. So if it doesn't match with the negative, that means it will be not given. So let's see that here. Unlike with other vehicles, lights are not a legal requirement for cycling when there is a seriously reduced visibility during the daytime, although we would not recommend cycling through these. So we don't see anything is cycling at daytime is dangerous or safe. So that is not given. The number 8 is not given. So that is 9. It is against the law to cycle in daytime walk without lights. So let's see if it's against the law to cycle without lights during the daytime or is it is it is legal. Let's see that. Here, unlike other vehicle, lights are not a legal requirement for cycle. That is seriously reduced during the daytime, although we would not recommend. So that means it is not illegal, but is they would not we would not recommend. So that is it is against the law to cycle in daytime. So that is not illegal, right? So that is not against the law, although it's not recommended. So that is false. So guys, that's how we solve true, false, and not given. I hope you like my video. Thank you very much.